YouTube? It's time for another Pleated Pants playthrough where we play 18 holes at next week's Jack Wagon Golf Club tournament site. We're playing next week at Pharaoh's Curse by Sandgroper, and it has everything that you would expect for a course that's based in Egypt. It has sand, it has pyramids, it has some grass, but overall it is a long, dry, and hilly course, just what you would expect in the land of the Nile. If you're looking for a place to play PGA Tour 2K21 every week, come join us at the Jack Wagon Golf Club. We have a 4-round tournament every week starting on Monday. Some of the best players in the world grace our presence, but we also got some people that are brand new, and we like to say that we're a society for everyone. So let's get into it. Let's do this playthrough. All right, hole number 1, Pharaoh's Curse. Very first shot, we see our first pyramid. How fitting. Ooh, look at this shot, everyone. So the whole idea of this series is to, one, show people the courses that our design community are making every week. 2, introduce the course that we're going to play this week's Jack Wagon. And 3, give everyone a little bit of an opportunity to see my thoughts on the courses and what I'm thinking about when I'm swinging. That was weird because I just didn't see that there was any a real good opportunity to get that on the fairway with a driver, and it feels like it is a waste to not take a driver on a par 5. In subsequent rounds, we're probably going to have to look at that because look at that, it's so hard and fast. I think that if we would have taken a 3-wood and laid it up, it probably would still be enough to be able to get another 3-wood on, or maybe a driver off the deck and have it run up. But that's why, you play practice rounds to see what can happen and what can't happen. And I guess it's going to end up being a pretty good choice because we're going to make a ho-hum birdie. And we almost made the mighty first Mingo of the day. That would have been really cool to start out with an eagle. All right, there we go.
Okay, 1 under for the round.
We're on to hole number 2, hitting into the sun, and you have, already on the second hole, you have one of these risk reward short par 4s that a full driver is going to put you over the green. A little fast is going to put you into the water. And is there a safe shot here? If you look at this, folks, if we can hit this just perfect and get the right bounce, it might be able to bounce over and around that bunker and then feed down to the hole. It's still a driver. You know what? Let's just take a full one. This one will end up being too far, but we'll see how too far. This is a good thing to do in a practice round, all right, so didn't have the perfect blue line. You know what? That turned out that it was fairly pin high. Yeah, there you go. That's the play over here, everyone. Now I'm gonna take it over there to the right. No worries about the water. And now we're left here with just a little splash. Oh yeah, another ho-hum birdie to start our rounds, hopefully.
Okay, 4 feet to go.
Sandgroper said that these greens are default 164s, but he believes that they could be played at 187s. And so I like that. We'll play the Jack Wagon at the 174s. That will be a good, friendly speed for our newer players, but also it's playing the course as the designer intended, which I like doing. I don't like doing too much off of default. Well, there's my, it looks like that I'm bringing to the course a little bit of a push today because my blue line is not great. But that's me. I'm a CC Challenge Circuit level competitor on TGC Tours. I am not a great player by any feats of the imagination, but I have fun playing the game, and I think that I'm at least above average.
Looking really good.
And a nice little par. So far, I've liked what I've seen with this course. I think that this is going to be a fun 4-round event.
Tapping this one in for par. Well done.
Can't wait to see what if there's. Oh man, I just
And teeing this one up on
the creativity that these designers have, like that looks like something that you would expect to see in Egypt. And I don't know there. I know that they use all of the different assets that we have. Man, there's some. The thing I've noticed right now is there's some really tough driving opportunities. Like that just doesn't seem like a good risk because we're not going to be able to go over that bunker, and going around it is going to put us in rolling into that bunker. But do we really want to lay back all the way here on a 400 yard? Yeah, I guess this will only be 150 some yards. Tell me in the comments what you all would do. Would you just go and blast the driver and be in that long bunker? Or would you have also laid up here and, used the firm and fast conditions to your advantage to now only have a little bit of a little gap wedge into the hole? I'm usually more of a grip and rip it guy with this game, thinking that if I can get it closer to the hole or off the tee, the easier my next shot will be, regardless of the lie.
Looks like this one's heading for the green.
But wow, all right.
Fantastic.
I love this course.
You're looking good now.
Thank you, Pleated Pants, for picking it for this week's Jack Wagon.
All right, let's
Now the thing is will I be able to do that during the actual event?
All right, you brought things down to 3 under after that hole. Might need a bit more club. We got a headwind on this hole.
Look at that. Everything's just a little slow. Like that's not a normal miss for me. So that is a little concerning. But sand usually doesn't hurt you too much.
Let's see what you got.
We got to add 80%. And so for what I do is I'll take 17 times 2. That will be 34. Okay, so this is really with the wind. This is all that we got here. This is just get it up there and hit and hope. Slow again. That was the right club. Went bunker to bunker.
Okay, green side sand. Let's see what
you know what? But practice rounds are never about being perfect. They're about learning the course and thinking through the course, hitting different shots. And you know what? Like, so far, my short game is looking pretty good.
Nicely played out of that sand. A little bit of work left to do, but nothing too serious. Wouldn't that be nice to save?
There we go.
On this one. All right, solid putt. So that makes you 3 under for the day. Now let's see what we can do here on the 6th.
So each week I predominantly only play 4 different events if I have time. Nice. The Jack Wagon is my go-to. Obviously, it's the society that I run. We talked about it a little bit. We have good participation still in a 2-year-old game. This is the scoreboard from the last of the Jack Wagons that were completed the Wicked Weed Open. And if you see, we got 128 people that are finishing all 4 rounds, which that's pretty cool. This is a leaderboard that consolidates all 3 of the platforms into one. We're working on getting a little bit more fancy with it to have something that's automated and maybe on the website. But for right now, we just have these graphics. We talk about them on the Twitch stream. We post them in the Discord, and we post them on Twitter. So I think that's pretty cool. I also play in the Red Fast Review. If you guys haven't heard about that, that's a society and a podcast that my friends put on every Monday. We'll have information about that down in the description. I also play in the TGC Tours. We talked about that a little bit earlier. That is a big multi-platform tournament. They have their own website, and it's really, really well done. I've been playing in it too much, and I need to get back into playing. I've been thinking about making it a YouTube series. If y'all would like to see me play more golf here on the channel, let me know in the comments, because I was thinking maybe I could do all of my TGC Tour events on YouTube, including we do a playthrough practice round of the course that we're playing that week. I think that would be kind of fun.
Let's see how this all adds up.
And then finally, I play an event called Cones and Microphones that's put on by USN and C-Flip. I'll give you that information also in the description below. It's another 2-round event. Man, the driving holes, they just want the driving is the oh wow. And when I can't drive, like maybe it's because I'm talking while I'm swinging, but they just every sight line that you have is telling you not to hit driver, but the course is long enough that you feel like that you have to, which I think is a really cool design quirk for this particular course, and I quite like it. I've said once we have moved to playing more and more pro settings, that the thing that I think that designers can do is make more unique and challenging drives. And I think that they're starting to do that. I think they're starting to see that's the way to maybe make the game a little bit more challenging, a little bit more fun. My chipping has been terrible for the last few weeks. I don't know what causes it. If anyone is a chipping master, please SOS, search me out on the socials and help me. I need a chipping Sherpa. All right, first bogey. Not a hole you think you should bogey, but I need to be starting to hit the fairways here to be able to score. This is going to be this is going to, you know what? There's nothing, everything's good about these greens. I like this. There's going to be a nice little pin right there. That one's going to be tough if there's a pin down there. There's going to be a pin right here. Like, and they give you room. Like, these greens are not flat by any means, but if you hit it right around the pin, you're going to get rewarded. This one's a little bit more tricky, but you know what? I'm not even all of that concerned about that one either, because you know what? We're hitting a pitching wedge. You should be able to hit a pitching wedge close, right? Not when we're pushing everything with the blue line. But the greens were receptive enough that it was able to stop. Like, yeah, I like this. I like this. The better players I could see would probably like playing these on 187s just to get the little degree of difficulty up. But I like them at the 114s. All right, Ho-hum par.
All right.
We know that the par threes in this game are the challenging holes, and you got to take the par five like we have here next. We need to get it in the fairway. We need to get it close to the green in two, and we need to challenge that way. All right, so here's one thing I always think about when we have these shots where you got a left or a right. One, what's the shortest distance to the hole, which is always a straight line, right? So shortest distance is to go there. And now, is there any reason for us not to go the shortest distance? If there is a little bit more wind in our face, maybe it's this bunker, but I think we can carry this easy. And this actually, to me, looks like the harder of the shots to get close. This is nice, flat. You have a pretty wide, generous fairway. So let's go this way. There we go. We finally didn't hit a slow. We hit a nice, perfect drive. The wind should put us right into the middle of the fairway, and we now can attack this green in two.
That. And here's our second shot on the ninth.
I think we're going to hit 3-wood. I think we're going to put it in the back of our stance, or up in our stance a little bit, give it a little bit spin, because I think that this will roll pretty good. If we can hit that slope there, we actually have a little bit of the ability to miss to the right and a little bit to miss to the left. Once you get through this false front right here, like, it feeds back. So what we're going to do is we're going to kind of go right here into the middle, and we're just going to try to hit it straight. And if we miss either way, we should be pretty okay. Wow. I don't think I've done that in 6 months. Well, welcome to the world of the Pleated Pants golf game. Sometimes we know what we're doing. We talk a big game, and then we just hit the most disgustingly awful shot that you can possibly imagine. This is why people like coming over to the Twitch stream and watching me, like, just do dumb stuff. So if you're entertained here at all and want more golf content and also some baseball and football content, come find me over on the Pleated Pants Twitch stream.
Yeah.
Oh.
This one's 8 feet away.
Tell you what, we butchered the par fives on this front nine. Like, so let's go and not do the same on the back nine.
Got a par 5 ahead of us here.
Oh, and we get to redeem ourselves right away. We got back-to-back par fives. I think this is a course that I would like to say that I think that I could shoot 10 under per round with the conditions the way they are right here. So that means that the really good players are going to be shooting 16, 15 under. Man, sometimes they surprise me and they can do it even less. I think that's a fair assumption. I don't know what's up with all these red slows. But we almost got it there. Like, we're scoring in spite of ourselves right now. Another example of just a terrible Pleated Pants chip.
This and you get down to 3 under par.
Oh, that might be the best putt that we put on one all day, and we've got to settle for another par.
There we go. This hole's par 3.
Wow, this is a hard Hard, hard par 3. Come on, let's not slow this one.
Really nice swing.
There we go. We hit it too hard? Come on. Do we got a little bit of a back? Nope. No, that took a big bounce. Wow, that's right in between clubs. I don't know if we can take a hybrid and get it close.
Second shot on hole number 11.
Very interesting. This could be a good chip. Sit. Just doesn't want to stop. Look at that. Wow.
And this will save your par.
Well, I definitely got some work to do before we do the competitive rounds this week.
Well, it's heading towards the hole. Just right
Bogey.
hole. Okay, here's our bogey putt. Okay, let's see how these numbers add up now.
All right, let's focus these last 8 holes. Let's see if we can get to 5 under.
Par 4. Nice.
There we go. Maybe we got the tempo down now. A little too much MLB and not enough PGA. Got my tempo just a little off. Because we do pinpoint pitching over there. All right. I like this. So if you hit here, it's going to really ricochet. So what you're probably going to want to do, well, you got to challenge it a little bit with the wind and with the lie taking you over there. I think the actual play is probably to hit a fade and take all that stuff out. But we hit what's more or less just sort of the bailout shot here.
Approach. Nice. Best of luck on this one. We've got a lot of real estate to cover here.
Well, after 2 opening birdies, if you told me that we would be going into the 13th hole 1 under, I would have said, that's crazy talk. But it is what it is.
And after that one, you'll stay right there at 1 under par. And this hole is a long par
52 down. So let's try to challenge this part of that bunker because we should be able to skirt around it. Oh, we're going to go right in it. Had the right idea, just didn't execute.
Well, that won't do, will it?
Bunker's not going to hurt us. Looks like it's only about 85%. So we got to add about 25. Yeah, this will be nice. Oh, I thought that was going to go in for a second, but the second hop took a heavy hop to the left. We'll take that, though. That's a pretty good shot. Oh, look, it's getting better and better. Not moving very fast. I'm fast forwarding through that. That had to just been, in real life, trickling.
All right, if you can sink this, snatch a birdie and be on our way. Oh, it's getting there.
Almost. Can't believe that I needed to actually read that even higher.
And we're just a tap
All right.
here.
Running out of holes to get to that -5, folks. We can do it. We got one more par 5 and then a slew of par 4s and a par 3. Ooh, I like this. I like that a lot. That would be so imposing in real life.
Should be a good result off the tee here.
Just a big sand dune just sitting there that you kind of have to quasi hit over.
Okay, hitting into an elevated green here.
32 up. So we got, this goes to 49. That's too much. We got a little backhill slope and we got, that's way uphill lie. So I think that this might not even be enough, especially when I hit it slow. It was enough. Oh, look. Oh, I'm getting completely bailed out. This is an absolutely was an awful swing, but you got a bailout spot over there to the right, folks. Use it to your advantage.
Lining up for a 9-foot putt here. Right by the hole.
Oh,
All right, par putt. This putt's good so
a lot of work to do on the old golf game.
All right, we can get out of here with a par. Currently sitting at
So yeah,
par.
I think you're gonna have to go pretty low to be able to score well on this course to get into the upper echelons of the Jack Wagon.
Just a pure swing.
Now, it looks like this last par 5 is going to be kind of a bear. We had to go to that left side to be able to get it anywhere close. Yeah, and now we got a downhill, got a little downhill tester. There we go. Still slow. Only 100%. Didn't get as big of a bounce as I wanted. That's good to know. We took 2 clubs down. We only needed to take 1 club down.
This is what our third shot's
But I like where this puts us.
And this one is for the bird. Looking good.
There we go. Finally got back on the birdie side. Now we got 3 holes. Come on. Let's go. Ooh, this is cool. The Nile comes back into play.
Not the cleanest swing, but that's all right.
I don't know what's going on with my swing. It's just terrible.
Missed the green, unfortunate.
It's really just those full shots. Like, it's, you know, like, I don't play the game as much as I used to. And so really what it probably is just rust, but I'm a pretty daunting rust that we're going to have to fix before we get into the actual Jack Wagon rounds this week. Another tough driving hole. Oh my Lord.
Looking good off the tee.
Thank God for that bunker.
Where did that come from? I didn't see any bunker. All right, time to get on out of this dirty old bunker.
There we go, folks. See? I know what I'm doing.
Good job out of the sand. Well done. This one's 7 feet away. This putt's going.
There we go. We're on a heater.
Birdie for you.
All right, let's get to 4.
Down to 3 under after that
Let's
one.
see what the closing hole looks like. Oh, we got a bunch of pyramids now. Look at that. Oh, that's a pyramid clubhouse. Oh, we got to take a closer look at that. How did we not see that when we were coming up on that par 5 number 9?
Nicely done. Okay, setting up about 180 yards out.
Oh, it's hilarious. I love it. Like silly little things like that the designers do. It I just love it. I don't love how I struck the ball today. I definitely got some things to work on. So let me give you, while we're doing the last chip in the putt here, my final thoughts of this course. I think this is going to be a fun Jack Wagon course. I think it's going to be fun for everyone of all levels, and that's what we really try to strive for in the Jack Wagon. You're going to have to shoot low to be able to get high on the leaderboard, but like I'm going to be gunning. I'm going to be gunning for 10 under each round. Once I get my little issues here with the slows, I think that I'm going to be able to do it. So I hope that you all play this week in the Jack Wagon Golf Club. Check us out. Like I said, it's on PC, Xbox, and PlayStation. We're having between 100 and 150 players finish all 4 rounds every week. If you'd like to come join us, I think that would be really awesome. Like you got to do the one last thing, right? Like this is just TikTok stuff, YouTube stuff. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you like this content. We're going to be doing this every week. Like I said, we're thinking about doing some more things with the TGC tours inside of this channel. But you guys all know all of that. If you liked it, support me and hit those buttons. Look forward to seeing you again. Hope you have a awesome rest of your week. And as we always say at the end of the internet stream on Twitch, be more kind, my friends. Try to be more kind.